I'm 14 weeks officially, and it's time to start going back to the gym, which is rough because I used to love going to the gym, and then I didn't for 3 months. And so here I am with no muscle, no desire to work out. And I'm trying to like flip a little switch in my brain, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's pretty hard. But I'm really excited to start the new journey of getting some muscle back and preparing my body for the biggest thing it's ever gonna have to do, which is birth. So hopefully if I start working out now, it makes after I give birth a little bit easier. I'm excited and scared.
Did you survive?
I survived.
How do you feel?
I did like 40 less pounds on everything because I know that I'm gonna be dead tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like I could throw up.
Good job.
So that's amazing.
I'm proud of you.
Keep seeing.
Yep.
The baby is currently the size of a navel orange. I don't know which type of orange that is, but an orange seems too big for my stomach to fit something. And it's only going to get bigger.
How much Love Island do you watch? Do you watch?
Both. UK and USA.
Would you
So
say you're
two.
obsessed?
Yeah, I'm their friends. I look out for them.
Who's your favorite not single person, but like who's your favorite one person on both US and UK?
UK, Fitzy. We're teachers.
What a dog.
And he's the most respectful. And then USA, Carl.
Cool.
The symptoms I have experienced so far have been a lot of nausea, but this week in particular, a little bit more sleep deprivation just because I'm waking up in the middle of the night and then it's a little bit harder to go to sleep. And then just kind of being tired throughout the day, more so than I normally was just when I was nauseous tired. Now I just feel fatigue tired. But overall, I feel like a functioning human and am able to go out and do and exist in the world.
He has coined the phrase hot girl mom walk because every time I'm on the couch, he asks our dog, do you want to go on a walk? Which then forces me to go on the walk because the dog starts freaking out.
The hot girl mom walk.
And I didn't want to go on a walk, but then the dog freaks out. And he's like, well, you might as well just come with us. So it gets me out of the house. And it's very sweet, but I hate it.
Encouragement. It's so fun. It's nice out. It's not hot anymore.
I worked out today. I already did my physical activity.
Yeah, this is just for joy. Joy purposes.
No joy.
As far as food cravings, I haven't had a ton, although I am excited to have food cravings. I feel like I've just acted on if I'm hungry, I'm able to eat, which is great, and I don't have to go throw it up. And then aversions, I feel like things don't really sound horrible to me. I think that it's just in the moment when I'm eating something, I feel like I'm all done after a certain point where I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
I'm finally at the stage where things are starting to sound good to me to go and eat, which has been really exciting because everything has just sounded horrible to this point. And I thought about one place that we used to go all the time for a date night when we lived in a different city. And it's kind of fun because I got to be like, do you want to go on a date? I have not wanted to go on a date night to a dinner in a long time. And now we get to go.
Heck yeah, we do. And it's barbecue.
Which is his favorite. I'm getting jambalaya.
Close enough.
My Oura Ring loves to tell me that my sleep score isn't great, which is unfortunate, but I've just been waking up so early and then not been able to go back to sleep. So I've been waking up at 5:30-ish, at least I did this morning, and wasn't able to go back to sleep until 8:30-ish. And then I was able to sleep for an hour. Now I want to go and take another nap, but it's unfortunate because if I could have just slept a normal night, I wouldn't have felt like this.
If you can't tell, it is the 4th of July. What are we doing?
We're gonna go shop for the baby boy for the first time, and we're so excited because it's 50% off at Goodwill thrift store right now.
Let's go, Goodwill. What's
And
our
I'm
spend?
So excited.
What's our spend limit?
If he needs it, we buy it.
All right, let's do it. I feel like you're in your element right now.
Do you think we have enough stuff, or should we keep looking?
Is this the one time we're shopping until the baby's here, or?
Oh, sorry.
Sure. Okay, it is 50% off.
My overall mood has been okay. I think I just get a little bit in my head when I know that my nausea is kind of there because I've been able to be not nauseous for so long that when I do feel a little bit of nausea, it kind of just bums me out. And I'm not able to cope like I was able to cope when it was my 24/7. Now that without it, I'm like, "Ugh." The second I feel any nausea, I feel like I can't do anything, which sucks, but I feel like that makes my mood go down just because I'm bummed that I'm still feeling nauseous so far in, you know, I'm into my second trimester and still feel the nausea every once in a while. At what point in the pregnancy did me being pregnant actually feel real to you?
I think it's just starting to feel real because we now know that we're having a boy and like starting to plan and prep and like there's real steps to be taken. However, seeing you be sick every day and not feel like you're able to live life definitely makes it feel real. So I think in one sense from the beginning, but in another sense, it just like kicked into a higher gear.
What's something about pregnancy that you weren't prepared for and now feel like you're having to prepare for?
That's a big question. About pregnancy, I really wasn't expecting you to be as consistently sick as you've been. I feel like that's been kind of a I don't know how to help sort of thing, where it's like, even if I take care of everything and get you the foods, the meds, whatever it is, like part of it is you just being sick, the baby's growing and that's a challenge. So I think that's been a really big thing that I didn't quite expect. I knew innately like, okay, everyone kind of gets morning sickness, or it's a very common thing at least. But I was not expecting you to be as sick as you were, unfortunately.
If you could pick one thing to instill in the baby boy, what would it be?
Oh gosh. I would say the biggest thing that I would want to teach the baby boy would be love God and love others. You count that as two? Love God, love others. I think if you start with love, then even if things go wrong, like you have a foundation of treating people well and loving others, I think your life will move in the right direction.
Do we have any names picked out?
Yes, we do, kind of. So honestly, we were not expecting. I think we were thinking we were going to have a girl, and we're not. We're having a boy, which is just as exciting in its own way. But we had girl names. We did not really have specific boy names that we were settled on. So name recommendations are always welcome.
Now that we're in the second trimester, what is something that you look forward to now that I'm not a zombie?
Cravings, baby. Let's go get some food. I'm so excited to go out, and when you're like, I'm thinking this, my answer is always going to be yes. It's the perfect excuse. We're going every craving. You're gonna be at In-N-Out, Chick-fil-A. I don't even know what else, but you're gonna be there, and we're gonna be living the life. All for the baby, of course.
I last weighed in 3 days ago, and I was at 134 when I last weighed in, which is still a few pounds under my starting weight before pregnancy, but I've definitely started to gain weight because I'm able to eat a lot more consistently. And now it's time to look at the baby. There's definitely way more of a bump now, it feels like, depending on how much I eat, for sure. But this is midway through the day, but it'll probably get a little bit fuller by the end of the day, and then in the morning it's usually the smallest. But there's definitely a little baby bump there. It's not my normal stomach, and I'm very, 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 very excited about it. Thank you for watching this week's video. Please like it if you enjoyed it. Comment anything that you want to know about pregnancy, and subscribe so that you can see next week's video.